सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्.
The possibilities towards enlightenment opens with intense life. I always tell people, meditation will have deeper effect, deeper impact on busy people who are constantly tensed because they are alive. They know how to tap their energy. You see, tension is nothing but trying to open your energy by force without knowing the technique. If you are trying to kick this door and open, that creates tension. If you are trying to open this door with a key, that is meditation. That's all. But even if you try to kick and open, along with little tension, there will be little energy also will come through that hole, through that gap. When you kick, there will be little more gap created. So from the other side, little light will come inside, little energy will come inside. Person who is suffering with tension, he also gets energy, but by hurting himself. It's like a kicking the door. When you kick really hard, you just create little gap. In that gap, little light comes from the other door, other side. Little energy comes from other side. Meditation is opening the door with a key. Both are working towards the same thing. Person who meditates knows the technique and technology. Person who gets tensed does not know the technique or technology, but seeks the same thing. Seeking the same thing, working towards the same direction. Person who is busy, person who is caught in too many fears, person who is living in tension, understand, for all of them, this is the technique. Here Shiva is giving technique for all of them. He is not condemning them, no. He is not judging them, no. He is not saying get out of your busy life, no. I think he knows. If he says drop that lifestyle, you will drop him, not that lifestyle. He knows that. He is giving you a solution. Being tension is nothing but trying to squeeze more energy out of you without knowing the proper technique. That's all. Same ambition, same need, but don't know the technique. Meditating also, same need, same ambition, but knows the technique. Person who knows the technique is called meditator. Person who doesn't know the technique but trying to do the same thing is called busy man. Tensed. All your problems, your fears are nothing but you trying to break your boundaries. You just want to get out of your boundaries. You just want to be more. You say, Bas, I want to be more. I want to expand. I want to be something else. That is what causes the fear. In a way, if you know the signs of fear, fear can be considered as a blessing. If you are courageous enough to face the fear, it can lead you to liberation. If you are afraid of your fears, if you have fear about your fears, you are gone. Over. It's like thousands of people at a time suppressing you. Here Shiva is giving you the technique. Not only just to come out of the fear, he says one step further, It can be just used as a door towards enlightenment itself. Just coming out of the fear is not the goal. From fear directly jumping into enlightenment. Sometimes just by changing your attention to something else also you can come out of fear. If you are walking alone in darkness, you can see, you will be chanting all God's names. I have seen people chanting all God's names if they are walking alone in darkness. Don't think that way you can save yourself. You can do one thing, because your attention is directed towards something else, you will not experience fear, that's all. You will not experience fear. I have seen people only when they walk in the darkness, all Ramakrishna, Govinda, all names will come. And they can repeat even big slokas and mantras and stotras. In that fear, whole thing will be repeated. And people feel little fearless. Why? Because your attention is diverted. Your attention changes its direction. But that is not fearlessness. Fearlessness means taking quantum jump into the consciousness where you will never experience fear of losing anything. The idea death becomes meaningless to you. The idea death becomes meaningless to you. You understand, whatever can die, let it die now. Whatever can't die, let it be with me forever. Whatever can't die will never die. Whatever can die will never be alive. Even now, it can't be alive if it can die. You may ask, my body is alive, it's going to die. How can you say whatever is going to die can never be alive? Be very clear, your body is not alive as you think. It is constantly changing. It is constantly dying. The body which you are having this moment, you are not having next moment. Means, again, whatever is dying will never be alive. Whatever cannot die will always live. In you there is something which can never die. Your inner space, pure consciousness, uncorrupted, beyond your logic, that will never die, will stay forever. Relaxing into that, whatever can die in you, not only it is not even alive now, it cannot do anything. Whatever can die is already dead matter. It cannot do anything. Whatever can't die can never die, and it can do everything. Whether you connect yourself with whatever can die, or you feel connected to whatever can't die. It's too strong, I know. Maybe a person who comes first today, it will be very difficult. And usually they would have had the introduction, the Swami speaks nice and you can understand everything. And today, what is this? They said that you can understand everything. I am not able to relate with what he is saying. If you have already done any of our programs, meditation programs, you can understand, because I am taking you to the deeper level. If you already have some base, you will be able to feel connected with whatever I am saying. Because Shiva is taking us today to a deeper level. So I have to make you understand this whole truth about fear. Only then this technique will work on you.